At this point, Kai just feels like a ripoff of the Naruto, the character, not the show. The character is a ripoff of Naruto, the character. Welcome back to Anime Entertainment. I just watched episode 12 and the final episode of Teogonia. And they are still fighting the Diabo. It's Diablo without the L. I'm just saying Diabo. The salamander god monster that absorbs all the monkey people. He got swallowed by it. He uses some power called calcification, which I just think he got bone armor is what I called it. He stabs the way out of the thing. Uh, he ends up just hacking, slashing, cutting it up, looking for the Godstone, cut it in half, cut it in fours, and then he finds the Godstone, cuts the Godstone. Something mystical then goes in the air. He says it's going to a world not of this world, a place out of this world. And then the brother who was absorbed by the Diablo is still alive and they'll put on trial. Uh, I rushed through everything then, but I mean that action is meh. I mean, I knew what the show was. It's episode 12. It is an average shonen, like I guess you can call it shonen. I really don't know. It's an average action show. The animation is meh. The action's meh. The characters meh. I like action, which is why I watched it, kind of hoping it got better. The the pig monster bad guys were the ones I found more interesting. The Macais, the eight people they call, were meh, and even as good guys, they're meh. Uh, the only interesting parts is I'm intrigued by is he did kill the Inspector General. No one knows that he killed him, so there's going to be backlash from that if there's a season two, which I don't know if there will be a season two. Or I first thought this was like two part. I thought it was 24 episodes, but from what I saw, it said it was ended. Uh, he is a new god. It's like a new god was born, kind of like to me. It's like the god that was suddenly transformed into a new god. I guess is what they were trying to say. Uh, at the end of the credits, he's gathering new followers. The gazelles are there, and the voice in his head's telling him to gather followers. Uh, I don't really think there's anything else that was really that important. This is 5.5 out of 10. Only reason I don't give it a 5 instead of a 5.5, there is a little bit of a difference. Because it wasn't really an annoying character on my part. I can't really think of, there was no annoying kid character, there was no, the only annoying adult character that you wanted to get destroyed was Spectre General, and he's dead. Uh, the only interesting arc, in my opinion, was when the Spectre General's monk friend was trying to steal the Godstone from Kai. Uh, that little 2, 3 episode thing was kind of interesting, but the fights were average. The world itself is kind of everything has everyone's heart is a Godstone, and you can drink people's hearts and gain powers and stuff. That's interesting, but I'd watch season two. But I mean, I wouldn't cry if there wasn't a season two. Average show, average action show, average characters. Kai definitely, if you, especially in this episode, if you watch this episode, you'll get why I call it Naruto. He is a ripoff Naruto. The show isn't. He's a ripoff Naruto character. I wanted this video to last longer, but there's honestly a meh show, meh finale. Uh, I mean, I was hoping there'd be a little bit more in the finals, but final episode, but I, it was an interesting fight to me. It was they were slicing a salamander, the pieces were going everywhere, and that was it. Uh, yay, anime, tame out.